Hey YouTube. So I have a revelation, and I have a couple of revelations and a couple of things that I think I should say about myself. Um, I remembering knowing God, or maybe hearing from God, when I was like 5. I was in a foster home, and a lot of stuff went on before that because I had ran away. And it was like my first foster home after running away, because my mom abandoned me with this lady. It seemed like she was trying to protect me by moving me from different places, but what it looked like was my mom had abandoned me at this place, but she would bring me presents, and the lady wasn't good to me, so I sent after school special about children being beaten, and then they ran away, so I ran away. A social worker helped. I ended up knocking on a social worker's door, and then I went to my first foster home. And that's where I learned about God. I was 5. I walked outside because I heard a whole lot of people screaming and yelling in the yard, and I didn't know what was going on, so I walked outside in the yard where they were and asked why they were screaming and yelling like that. And they told me to go in the house because I was a child, and they were praising the Lord. And I asked them, well, why don't I feel the Lord here if you're praising Him? And then a lady stopped, and then she looked at me and she was like, you're anointed. You're so anointed. And all of my life, I've been told that I was anointed, but I didn't know what I was anointed for. Um, it seemed like I'm still not knowing everything, because God doesn't reveal everything at one time, but um, I still don't know what I'm fully anointed to do yet, so I haven't denounced myself. But I want to say something about a dream that I had, where I had several dreams. I'll talk about some other ones another time. Um, Me and my family, it was a lot of people, but I seen me and my family like right there, but it was a lot of people on the stage. I'm not like, I don't want to add anything, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure if it was other people on the stage, because I'm just not wanting to leave anybody out. Maybe I'm not sure, but I'm gonna call it exactly the way I seen it, which was me and my family was on the stage. It was like a platform, and it was steps. It was like, probably like, you know how you're gonna step up on the stage to get a graduation or something. It's like 3 steps or 4 steps or something like that. And then it was like a spotlight on the stage, and it was like a red robe opened, and we were just standing there just laughing and just living our lives, and it was a light on us all the time. The light never went off. And then in front of us was these lions. They were just sitting there. They were licking themselves. They were just doing what lions normally do. They looked like regular lions, but I don't think they were regular lions, because it was like 5 or so many. It was probably several more that was like spaced out in front of the platform in front, like every so many feet, you know what I'm saying, but not right next to each other. And and then when I looked past them, I seen all the other area was like really, really dark. It was like a whole room full of hyenas, and they were just laughing, and it was just like, but the closer you got to the stage, the quieter it was, and it was quiet for us. But the farther you look out, the farther you go out, the louder it is. and the louder the hyenas were. They didn't cross the boundaries where the lions were, but they just stayed there, just like in place, just like it was just so many I couldn't count them. And we were just living our lives right there on the stage, like, and that's just how it was. And the revelation that came to me about the tribe, the Israelite tribe, is I have a picture of I was talking with you guys about a clay pot, and I'm not sure what it would be called for the person who's forming the clay, but I would just assume he was God. But the person, God is forming the clay, right? Say the Israelites are the clay bowl or clay pitcher or the clay instrument that he has, and it's just in a whole lot of little bitty pieces because of disobedience and the distance that the Israelites has made between them and God. And the closer that they become to God, the more the tool will form and the pieces will be put back together and the tool will be one. So that's what I seen, that's what I heard. And I was talking about the wealthy, not I'm talking about people has who are wealthy, that have sold their soul for the world. Amos, I was talking about how Lucifer is gathering you guys together in fame to collect the aims on your soul, to collect. But God has said, he brought me to Amos, who was a prophet, and it leads me to believe that there is still hope for you who may be in their sin of gluttony of money, or who have, went against God for the world. There is still hope. And I heard it in the spirit when I was talking about famous people, celebrities and people in the government, just all these different hierarchies of places where people are. God is, I'm sure my word is going to reach them, but yeah, there's hope still there for you. There's hope still standing, because there is a prophet named Amos, and he ties right along with what I told you about he goes along with the hope of those people. I'm not sure how to explain it fully yet, but I heard it in my spirit, and it goes right along with what I was talking about with the celebrities and the famous people. And God gave me a sense of hope when he put in my spirit the name of Amos. So you could look it up, but yeah, so I just felt like I had to get this information off my spirit. So um, that you will know. And when God speaks to me again, then I'll let you know. And as far as I don't have anything, other than what he tells me to say. That's why I get on here. I just was like, somebody needs to know. But alright, y'all.